Welcome to HS Game Time. I'm Kent Spencer. He is Tyler Griever, and we start with a district showdown as St. X hosted Manual in what was the most anticipated game in the entire state this week.
Yeah, the Tigers came into this one having won the last 4 meetings, but the Crimsons are the last unbeaten team in all of 6A, Ken.
That's why this was our HS Game Time game of the week, and what a sight and sounds it were at St. X High School. All the talk. This is going to be a defensive battle. Both teams laying the wood. Tigers on the prowl, big hit there. On the other side, Crimsons holding the line, making it so tough on X to move the football. Down 10-7, St. X with the ball at the 1-yard line. Adam Boone sneaks it in to give the Tigers a 14-10 lead with less than a minute to play in the third quarter. Fourth quarter, Tigers giving the ball to Davis Yates and watch him work around the right side. Inside the 10-yard line he goes. That sets up himself. Davis Yates finishes off the drive and finishes off the game. St. X beats Manual 21-10, but this was an extremely hard-fought game by two good teams.
I mean, this was a huge game in terms of what it means for playoff implications. And, it wasn't comfortable to play the way we did for most of the first half. I thought the touchdown at the end of the half was huge in terms of momentum. That was awesome.
We knew going into this was going to be a big game, and they were going to be big, physical, and we just had to push through it and never give up.
Over at Trinity, it was pretty simple for Ballard. Tonight was about trying to snap a 33-game losing streak. The last win against the Rocks for the Bruins, 1995. So remember, the Bruins have already beaten Mail this season, and the Rocks have already dropped games to rival St. X, as well as the Bulldogs. First half, no score. The Bruins somehow kept the ball after a punt hit off the helmet. Tristan Hawkins took a bad snap for a big gain, and then he does this, a beautiful deep ball to Cameron Horton. That will set up this. William Elliott Jr. pounding it in, stretching to score. 7-0 Ballard at Marshall Stadium. Remember I mentioned some ball security issues? Both teams had them all night. Right here, it bites Ballard. Trinity takes over possession, and while it bit the Bruins, it benefited the Shamrocks. Drew Allen scores, tie game. The Rocks would lead 9-7 in the second half after a safety. Fourth quarter, same score. Trinity trying to put this away with William DeSales at quarterback. Jaden Minkins picks him off and makes a house call. That's the difference. Ballard beats Trinity 14-9.
Mail at home tonight facing Southern to open district play. Doesn't take long for the Bulldogs to stretch their legs. Lucas Cobbler to Antonio Harris. And my man's picking him up, putting him down like he's a sprinter in the Olympics. They're not going to get him. 7-0 Mail. New quarterback in for the Dogs. Now it's Coulter Smith finding Antonio Harris on the slant.
Goodbye.
And he's gone again. 14-0 Mail. Passing it to Harris has been the move of the night for Mail's offense. Three's a charm, and he's gone again. What a game. We're still in the first quarter.
That was with one hand.
3 TDs. Mail goes on to win it 56-0. Rivalry night at PRP as the Panthers hosted Butler. Tommy Williams set the tone. Shorts and a polo on this night. It's aggressive.
It is.
Not as aggressive as this run by Lamar Fuller. PRP up 8-0. Say it with your chest. Oh, my mercy. He's still going. Fuller down to the 10-yard line. The very next play, you think he got a breather? Nope, he's getting it again because he's going to the house. Scores the touchdown from 10 yards out, 14-0 Panthers. Second quarter now. Caden Anderson looking for Kendrick Jackson. Making the catch, then somehow, some way, splits the defender, scores easily. PRP wins going away 42-0.
Let's stay with big-time rivalries, but this one's kind of lost some steam in recent years. DeSales hosting Cal. Colts with the ball deep in their own territory, but you got to get out of the end zone. You have to. Gavin Copenhaver says, well, no, you don't. It helps us. That's a safety. Centurion's up 16-0. Cole Hodge to his brother, Connor Hodge, for the touchdown to make it 23-0 Cal. Cole Hodge is having a great season. And right here, the guy he throws it to, he's having a good season too. Justin Ruffin, if you don't know him, you need to. He's a speed demon for this team. Gone, 33-0, and Cal shuts out DeSales 51-0. We take you to Southern Indiana for a trio of games. But first, can Holy Cross settle the score against Bethlehem? That's next on HS Game Time.